What's up, YouTube? The Repo Man 360 here, coming to you with an official pickups video. I know it's been a while. I've got a lot of pickups to get through. I'm actually going to make this one a little short, and it's themed, and that's why it's going to be a little shorter than usual. And I'm going to maybe try and do a few more shorter ones than like 4 gigantic ones. So let's start off with a purchase I did from Aaron. I'm sure you've seen him on Video Game Sellers. He's got his own channel. The Video Game Wizard. So I did a Sega CD deal with him and some Sega Saturn games. So we've got Thunderstrike. Now there was a bit of a trouble in the shipping. I lost about half of the games to a shipping issue. There's some liquid or something got in them, but I know he's going to make it right, so I'm not worried about that. These were the games that I was able to save. Then we have Double Switch, Cliffhanger. Now this is interesting. It's rated MA13. I thought it was a little funny. Now this one is one that I've only gotten halfway through. If you look at this bottom here, it's not the best, but I mean, when you look at the other side, it used to look like this. And you basically, I've been taking a toothpick because the Q-tip wasn't working, so and scratching through there to get through these. So it's taken a long time to clean these. So I have had these a while. Then we have Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, Eye of the Beholder. You can see that one's still got a little bit on the top there too, but the bottom is good. And last of the Sega CD games, one that I actually found out that I already have, Rise of the Dragon. So this is a double for me. Oop, that sounds like my CraigsList deal. Hold on. Hey, hello. Okay, yeah, I'll meet you in just a minute. Yep, no problem. All right, yep. All right. All right, bye. Okay. All right, yeah. All right, bye. All right, yeah. So it's definitely going down. So that's exciting. All right, next up we have Sega Saturn Hyper 3D pinball. I'm a pinball nut, so this is super great for me to pick up. And the quality of these was really excellent. Then we have Quarterback Club, NFL 96, Casper, and I believe that's based on the movie with Christina Ricci. The Mansion of Hidden Souls. Now, I want to make a point of this. It's the Mansion of Hidden Souls. On the back here, you can pause it and read it, but it says, don't let the apparitions frighten you. They need your help and you need theirs. You go into this mansion and it's full of ghosts. And what is it rated? K to A. I mean, I'm sure, there's not blood dripping off of fangs or anything, but come on. It can't be for everybody. Alright. Then we have another pinball game. Last Gladiators Digital Pinball. Big pinball fan. Some of these have their styrofoam in the inside. Some don't. But overall, the cases are for the Saturn games are in really good shape. This is Bust a Move 2. It's got some sort of insert in it, but you can see it does have the styrofoam, and I will pull out. There's the disc there. So I am looking for the manual for that. And last, this one was pretty rough. I managed to get most of that stuff off, but we have a copy of Panzer Dragoon, and I will be. I'll definitely be willing to give this one up. The disc is fine. I'll pop it out here. Uh, Dragoon. It's got some light scratches on the back, nothing major. Uh, and it does play, but it's just a little not quite as nice as I'd like it. So I'll definitely be willing to give that one up. Now this next bunch is from someone on eBay. I paid $100 for all of these games, so it was a really good deal. And I'm going to start with the Sega CD game, which is probably the best game I got. The Lethal Enforcers 2 Gunfighters, and with the exception of just this little bit of damage here and here, it's in really great shape. No foam, but definitely happy to have it. Now it needs the justifier. Alright, now on to the Sega Saturn. I've got Gen Wars, not quite sure how you say it. This is a label upgrade for me. Just grab all these down. There we go. That's going to make this easier. Alright, so we have Scorcher. And Shanghai Triple Threat. Criticon. I think that's how you say it. Criticon. Alright. Blackhawk. Now this one, case is broken on it, so I was a little bummed about that. But I mean, he made that plane when I bought it, so I can't complain. Then we have a decent copy of FIFA 97. You can see there is a crack there, but with these, you're going to have a lot of time finding minty ones. A hard time, sorry. Ooh, a lot of time. Alright. Revolution X. Music is the weapon. And lastly, Command and Conquer. Love the Command and Conquer, especially the early stuff. It was only one player, though, so that was a bit of a bummer. But it is 2 CDs of World Domination. Alright, so I'm going to go do that CraigsList deal, and hopefully I'll be back soon. Alright, guys. Alright, and I'm back. Okay, so just finished my CraigsList deal, and there was a bit of a language barrier. Unfortunately, the person I was dealing with spoke English, but the person actually making the deal only spoke Spanish. So I tried every trick in the book to get him to take any money off, but unfortunately I just had to go ahead and pony up and pay what he asked. But I did get a few surprises, so it did kind of work out a little bit. Now I'm going to show you. I got not one, not two, but 3 3DSs with 10 games, and I'll show you the bonus in a minute. Oh, and off camera, 1 charger, unfortunately. So, I said, hey, there's only 1 charger. I've got no styluses. None of them had styluses. They weren't charged up, so I couldn't turn them on. So I'm just throwing everything out there, and they're like, no, it's a good deal. It's a good deal. So I sort of just said, okay, I'm going to give you what you asked for, and if I have any problems, I can come back to you. And if you happen to find those other 2 chargers, you'll call me, and I'll just come get them, and that'll be part of the deal. They said, okay. So fingers crossed. I doubt I'll ever get that call, but the black one I'll definitely be willing to give up. I've got a black one already. Outside, try and show it the best I can. You can see the light scratch in there. Pretty good scratches. Michael Colbert decided to etch his name into it. Do the best I can to show you that. Okay, and it's got some nicks. But the inside, The inside is excellent, excellent. The bottom screen, just a couple of light scratches up at the top, no big. But overall, I mean, the inside's great, and the buttons are nice. Plays just fine. I tried it out. Alright, now onto the Gears of War 3 Special Edition. It's about the same. It's got some light scratches there. It's tough to see. Just some minor ones, not as bad as the other one. And the back of this one is much nicer. I guess putting the Gears of War sticker on there was enough. They didn't have to etch anything into this one, so that was nice. Now this blue one was the gem of the gems, because it's actually got a bunch of games on it. It had at least 8 games on it already. So that was a nice bonus. And in all of them, it'd just take too long to sit there and open each and every one in front of you. In all of them, they have a 2 gigabyte Toshiba memory card. So they all came with 2 gigabyte memory cards, so that'll be included in the black one when I get that traded. But the flip side of that is this one, it does have was it James Colbert or Colbert, however you want to say it, and again some light scratches on the front. But open it up, and I did have to wipe these off. I did have to clean them a little bit, but that's expected with anything. Once it shined up just fine. All of them are real nice on the inside. The blue one's probably for some reason people like to push on these. They like to push the stylus on these instead of just pushing it with their finger. The blue one's the one that's mashed down the most, I guess. But I mean, you look at this; they're nice and clean on the inside. They all boot up. They all play nice. The only thing I haven't checked is to make sure that the internet works on them. And I haven't sanitized them, so it's still got birthdays and names, and hopefully not pictures. So, okay, and now to the 10 games. This was probably why I didn't fight them any more than I did. I mean, like I said, I did throw everything at them, and nothing worked. But I relented because of the games that I got, and I'll probably try and do this from worst to best. We have Transformers, it is Revenge of the Fallen Decepticons version. Then we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare Mobilized, Call of Duty Black Ops, Sonic Rush, Sonic Colors, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Mario and Luigi's Bowser's Inside Story, Metroid Prime Hunters, and this is the one I was probably the most excited about, and I had to play it for a little bit before he came back. Contra 4, excellent game. That is so much fun to play. I'm gonna have a ball doing that. And last but not least, a Pokemon White. So, all in all that from one person. It was a fair price, I guess. You always want to knock them down a little bit, but what can you do? Alright, so hopefully next week you'll see another official pickups video. I'll probably make that one just a touch longer because it's going to include some of my Nintendo DS pickups, which I've got a whole bunch of stuff for that, and some manuals and things like that. So I'll probably show some more of that next week. And don't forget about my subscriber contest. I'll try and leave a link to that down below. Don't forget to give me the old thumbs up if I'm doing alright. And take care, guys.